Got out there. There was an existing building. They had erected the second tower. It was already built. The kitchen was pretty much finished out, and I was working on the menu and hiring everybody. And then the stock market scandal just tanked the company, and I had to lay off 65 people.
Damn.
For some reason, they decided, since I was the new guy and I didn't have history with a lot of them, that was the guy who was going to have to lay everybody off. And that was not fun. I sat at a table somewhat like this with a line of 10 to 20 people at a time, basically coming to ask me, hey, what's my fate with, my career or working with you guys? And, I think we only found jobs for maybe like 24 people.
Man, that's rough.
Out of 65 or 80 of them.
I mean, is there a life lesson, an underlying lesson that you took from? You said you learned a lot from this time, but is there one thing that really stuck with you?
Well, I think so. What that lesson taught me, and you kind of referred to this earlier, I think up until that point, I'd maybe been a little too loosey-goosey with my staff and a little too friendly. Not that you can be too friendly, but I guess, sometimes you forget that business is business, right? There's things that need to happen. Sometimes you can't give a guy all the hours they want.
Yeah.
You can't, you still have to make business decisions that affect people, and those are hard conversations to have. And so it taught me that, this is still a business. It was a hard lesson. That took about 3 days to do that. And each night I came home and I got tears in my eyes because it was awful,
Yeah.
And some of the people we laid off had been with the company for 20 years, but because of their skill set and whatever, they just didn't have a spot for them.
Yeah.
And I wasn't making that call. I was just a messenger, you know? And so, so I just learned, and I learned a lot more, I think on a deeper level, having compassion for people as well. So those were the two big takeaways from that. And, hey, business happens.
Yeah.
And it affects people's lives.
Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed today's video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. And don't forget, there's a complete archive of every episode at restaurantunstoppable.com. Peace.